Hey everybody, it's Sunday evening. Just got done having church service. It was a good day. And as many of you all know, well, you probably don't know because you don't know who I am. If you don't know me, my name is Matthew, and I'm a pastor here in Tampa, Florida. I serve at Mission Hill Church with my wife, and I am currently preparing to have surgery to have the hardware removed from my spine that was installed in December of 2015. I fell off of a parking garage. That's 2016. Excuse me. December of 2016. I had the Lumbar Fusion from L3 to S1 with internal fixation hardware, pedicle screws, and rods, and polyaxial screws. Anyway, had all the hardware put in December of 2016. And over the course of time, the hardware has come loose. Yep. The two bottom polyaxial screws have actually become loose and they move around inside of my body, causing a tremendous amount of pain. And so I complained about it for a long period of time, not really knowing what it was. And then finally, after enough time complaining, I went and saw my neurosurgeon, wonderful doctor, and had CT scan done. And this time it did confirm that I had two screws loose. Anybody who knows me would say I've had a screw loose for a long time before I had the CT scan. But that's a different conversation for a different day. This is neurosurgery, not psychiatry. But anyway, trying to keep a good state of mind as I go through this because it's excruciatingly painful. These screws. Right now I'm laying at home. We had church service this morning. It was wonderful. But now I'm laying on my heating pad. And that's been where I have been stuck for a long time, is on a heating pad. I haven't been able to get up off the bed. It's a digging pain. It's unique and sometimes can be frightening. It's an electric shock. It's like being stabbed constantly. It never stops, and rarely. So anyway, tomorrow morning I'm going in. I told all my friends that I would document this as best I could, so I'm going to keep this under 5 minutes. But it's Sunday, June the 5th, 2022. And I am going in tomorrow morning, 6:30. Surgery will begin at 9:30. And my neurosurgeon of many years is going to go in and remove my hardware. And whether or not they're going to fill the holes where they remove the screws, I've yet to find out. Whether or not they're going to let me keep my hardware, I don't know. I hope so. It'll make for a neat souvenir. I'd like to show those off. I've been carrying around, by the way, for a long time, 6 years. So anyway, I wanted to document this. This is all for the glory of God. There's no way I could endure this pain and go through a surgery that a lot of people would opt not to do this, but I'm in so much pain I can't stand to do it, and the screws are loose. This is going to be a complete healing for me. The way that God works in my life, He allows me to go through certain things because I'm hard-headed, I guess. I don't know. But whenever I broke my back, I'll tell more about that story later. I fell off of a parking garage a long time ago and broke my back and lived with it for years until it fell apart and they had to fix it. So anyway, going in tomorrow, they fixed my back in 2015. I'm rambling now. Going in tomorrow to have the hardware taken out because it's all loose. But with the hardware removed, the doctor said that I have enough bony mass in my spine to hold me up. There's enough bone structure there, so I really don't need it. So this will be a complete turnaround. I'll have no more hardware inside my body, and I'll be hopefully pain-free after I heal. So I can continue to serve the Lord in the capacity that He's given me. Right now, I can't do everything that I feel God has asked us and called us to do. And I feel like God is giving me the grace. I know God has given me the grace to get through this. God, He's been so good over the last few weeks. Even in times when I've prayed for pain relief, He's come through and relieved pain supernaturally. Any of you who have experienced severe pain can appreciate that. But I want this to be a testimony to the goodness of God, how we can walk into these storms, a surgery that some people would opt not to have. I embrace this for the sake of my wife and the ministry of our Lord Jesus Christ. I want to honor Him in everything that I do. So this body is His, it's broken, and He, the great physician, can fix it. So we're going in the morning to get that done. I rambled now for about 6 minutes, so I reckon that's about as long as anybody can stand to hear me talk. I will give you another report, hopefully before surgery. If not, I will be coming to you nice and groggy from the hospital. And please forgive me for anything I say after this, because God knows they're going to have me on all kind of medication. But I love each and every one of you. I'm documenting this so you'll get to see what it's like to have a spinal fusion hardware removed. I think it's important to document for a lot of other people to have courage to be able to go through it. I'm not afraid. The Lord's with me, and it's possible through the power and by the blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. So I'm going to let you go. It's been 7 minutes now of me yakking. This is Matthew Crawford. I serve at Mission Hill Church alongside my wife, Marielle, very proudly. And we love our Lord Jesus. We love our family there. And by the grace of God, we're going to get through this together. So anyway, I love you all. I look forward to getting through this and seeing you on the other side. Until then, God bless.